Hello and welcome to Envision. I'm Deanne Conrad, Community Relations Supervisor with our Superintendent, Dr. Brian Maher. And it is that time of year when we see our schools really coming out to help our community as a whole. In so many ways, our community helps our schools. But we have students who are working on community service projects this time of year. Why is that so critically important to their learning?
You know, I think it's part of the ecosystem. I use that phrase from time to time. The ecosystem that our kids are in, which is this community, and as you mentioned, the community gives to the kids in the form of taxes, in the form of passing a bond issue, in the form of agreeing to an opt-out, and all of those things. This is an opportunity for our kids to also give back to the community so that the giving isn't just one way.
And the value of that, showing them and starting early to say that even if we have a little or we have a lot, there are things that we can share, whether that be our talents or various products and things like that. It's really instilling something in them for a lifetime.
You know, we have some great philanthropists in this community. We really do. We have seen firsthand the generosity of people in our community, and that is critical to help us do the things that we want to do as a school district. Equally as important is the gift of time. So many times we'll have money but not time. Mentoring program is one of those things where I would talk about that, and our kids are seeing that firsthand, if you will. That the gift of time is often as important, if not more important, than the gift of a resource. So I think that's important. The other thing I would say is I just recently read an article on social emotional learning to making how do we make sure our kids are well balanced, and how do we make sure that they are able to regulate in this society that throws so much at them. And one of the ways is to give back. And so the community giving, the community projects are a way for our kids not just to help the community, but really help themselves as well.
Right, understand they're part of a larger something out there. Edison Middle School, they adopt about 190 children from the Heartland House every year. They said they've been doing it for years, and it continues to grow. Of course, we have Project Warm Up, which is the fleece blanket making party project, December 13th this year. So we're always happy when people participate in that, as well as food drives. We've seen our own students impacted by issues where it's hard to fill the shelves in the kitchen. And so those food drives really, again, it's a 89-cent can of vegetables or something, but that's really bringing with it a lot more value.
And you think about all the disaster proclamations we've had in our state in the last year, that really takes a toll on those food banks.
Yeah, very good. Well, food to you distribution, there's mac and cheese collections for that at Harvey Dunn. So just personal hygiene items at Pettigrew. So just a wide variety of community service projects that our kids are participating in. And to those of you who are helping our kids participate in those as well, we thank you for your gift as well, as that does teach our children something very special, especially this time of year. Thanks for joining us today on Envision.